We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Hey, Mike.
Go for it, kid.
Hi, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 137 with your boys. First, I am the leg slap professor, Mikey Q, and I'm joined by, first to my right. Okay, he's not to my right now. And then to his right.
I'm King V, aka the 1-2-3 Kid Capri, moving left and right along.
All right, we're here. We are here to talk about some wrestling tonight. We'll be covering Forbidden Door. We're also joined. He's back.
literally have no idea what just happened.
We was waiting for you. I had to skip over and go to V, but we're also joined by.
It's TJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night. I'm confused as hell right now. And hopefully this show for you guys will you'll give us your stamp of approval.
Okay. Well, Ray is in the building, and Summer Ray Charles. Hi, see. All right.
I didn't even catch V's thing. What's your AKA tonight, V?
I said the 1-2-3 Kid Capri.
Oh,
Shout out to the Kid Capri. All right.
Kid Capri.
We're here to talk about a little wrestling, but like first, we have to talk about Battle Club Pro happened this past Saturday. Do the Fight Thing 2. It was headlined by Steve Pena. What Knuckles just disappeared on us again. I don't know what.
I'm here.
Okay. I didn't know
I'm
what.
here. I'm here.
You're worrying me here, pal. I mean, you weren't here for the intro of the show, and then you just disappear on us. Like, what's going on over there? You're not in the car, so I mean,
you said, yeah, I know. I'm fearful of Veer this week, so
yeah, he can't get you in the house.
Right? Yeah, I don't know.
All right, the show was headlined by Steve Pena versus Alex Kane for the 5 Points Championship, which opened the show. And Yaya defending his franchise championship versus Calvin Tankman in the main event. Now, Knuckles, I know you wanted to discuss some things from Do the Fight Thing that is available right now on Title Match Wrestling. Hold that thought. Ray says, wow, you got a mega double dose of wrestling on a Saturday. Yes, we do. Well, I did, but yeah, yes. I watched AEW back, and then I was at Do the Fight Thing. But yes, Knuckles, go ahead.
I will address this when we get to it. So you can just run down the Do the Fight Thing card. And then when we get to that point, then I will address my thoughts.
Okay. All right. So I'm not going to spend that much time on it because we got so much to talk about tonight. But all right. So the show opened with Pena and Alex Kane. Very hard hitting match. I mean, those two killed it.
Yeah, they did.
Steve Pena is still your 5 Points champion. And he's going to be challenged by someone else at Jobber Slam. I'll get there. All right. Also we had Joseph Alexander versus Jordan Blade in a Pure Rules match.
Another great match.
It was. Those two killed it. I know Alexander wanted this match for a long time against Jordan Blade, and he finally got it. A-Game is still your battleweight Pro Rules. No, that's not
Nemesis.
it. Yeah, no, that's not it. He's still your battleweight Nemesis championship. Yes. Shout out to Danny Nemesis, who's on commentary for the show, as he always is. We crowned we crowned our first ever Fallout champion. Big Cuzzo is our first ever Fallout champion. So congratulations to Big Cuzzo.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Legit, yeah, right? Everybody going dance and everything. I was surprised. I thought that Gamble would win this, but now it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what was shown on Title Match. Dave Rivera's elimination. We gotta talk about those are my boys, but we gotta talk about it, right? How did it come across without me even saying anything? How did it come across on Title Match to you, Knuckles?
A botch.
Okay. All right. Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm not gonna get into it. That is not my place to talk about what happened there. But definitely looked like that to everybody in the building as well. And without any extra knowledge on it, it was. I'm just gonna leave it there. Nonetheless, Dave got eliminated. Then Rembrandt got eliminated because Mr. Martinez is back. I hadn't seen him all afternoon. I don't know where he came from. I'm not sure how he got there, but
he aged Martinez, a lot. Good gracious.
Yeah.
What happened?
Martinez is back. And that actually is what led to Dave's elimination, but then Rembrandt was eliminated after that. So it came down to Gamble and Cuzzo won the match. So congratulations to Big Cuzzo. All right, let's keep going here.
Let me just a side note. Just a side note. That Fallout Championship looks amazing.
Shout to Danny Nemesis.
Danny Nemesis did an amazing job on that title. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah.
The Nemesis Battleweight title belt and the and now we have the Fallout Shelter Championship belt, and both of them look amazing. Both of them look very well. So shout out to Danny Nemesis. Job well done.
Most definitely. Okay.
Even though I don't understand why Federated's logo is on it. I don't quite understand.
Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe because they have a lot to do with the Fallout Shelter, but yeah, it's weird. All right.
Boop.
So we had Brian Keith versus Zuka King. I like Zuka King, man. And Brian Keith is talented as well. And Brian Keith did win the match, and now he's going to go up against Steve Pena for the 5 Points Championship as Knuckles looks up in the sky. For the 5 Points Championship at Jobber Slam on July 29th. Tickets available right now. Right now. You want to get those tickets. Right, V. Right now. Brown paper tickets, brownpapertickets.com. You'll find it. It's there. Knuckles, you're pondering something here.
I am. Brian Keith kind of reminds me of somebody, but I just can't put my finger on it. Anyway.
Okay.
What happened?
Nothing. All right. So yeah, there was a face-to-face between Brian Keith and Steve Pena. So we'll see what happens there. We had a rain delay. Okay, it delayed us about maybe a half an hour or so. And this came right after.
Oh God.
This came right after. This came right after Jordy Lee versus Cosmic versus Jasmine. For the Icons Championship. Hello, Rick D. Hello. Nice of you to join us tonight. It's going well, so it's good to see you. If you can, chicken, because I'm black. All right. So anyway, let's keep going. Jordy Lee versus Cosmic versus Jasmine. As B would say, the girls are fighting. And it started to rain pretty heavy, right? So actually, before the show started, it started to rain a little bit, and we was a little concerned because it didn't say anything about rain. And guys, we are outside, so it's like, all right, equipment, the ring, our talent, yeah. So Could be a dangerous situation, but yeah, it started to rain. Joe gave the cue to keep going. Because we all was like, all right, what do we do? You know, because if it starts raining, we all have to like move the equipment inside. So we did have everybody go inside. Everybody was chilling. We was just waiting for the rain to stop. Once the rain stopped, we went back out. It continued, and yeah, so we had Darius Carter versus Janai Kai, which turned into a fatal 4-way with Miles Hawkins and Jorge Santi getting involved. Darius Carter and Jorge Santi fought to the back, which led Janai Kai and Hawkins in the ring. Janai gets the win, which means Darius loses, so I was a happy man. And we also had the Miracle Generation versus the main event.
We can stop right there.
Okay.
Listen, I implore everyone, if you're not going to go on Title Match Wrestling and watch this show, Google Miracle Generation.
Google.
These two gentlemen are amazing. I really can't say anything else but say they're amazing. They are comparable to a little bit of the Young Bucks, a little bit of the Hardys, a little bit of Lucha Bros, all wrapped up into, well, that's basically the same thing. But anyway, yeah, Miracle Generation is dope.
They are.
Look them up.
Yes, they are.
And I wasn't familiar with Miracle Generation until I saw
I.
them live, and those two are good. I mean, I was standing next to Bambino, you know what I'm saying? Caesar Bambino. Shout out to my boy Bam of Golden Glovers. We had them on here. And even Bam was really impressed by Miracle Generation. Nimrod Tixera was there also. He was impressed by. So all of like the wrestlers was watching the other wrestlers, and they're like, wow, these two are good, you know. So because they're not like Battle Club talent, like, you know. So it was the first time seeing them for a lot of the talent. So very good match between Main Event and Miracle Generation. Of course, Main Event got the win. They are the veterans of this, and they got the win there. But I look to see Miracle Generation somewhere down the line. Our main event was Yaya defending his franchise championship against Calvin Tankman. And V, what's the line? What's the Biggie line?
Oh, big meaty men slapping me.
And that's exactly what was going on in this match. This was hard hitting. This was I like the fact that Zuka King, who is representing Jobber South, was out there as well. Mr. Black was the referee. You can kind of start sensing some things, and I think the fans in the building started to sense some things because they started a dirty ref chant. Okay, I don't know how audible it came through on Title Match, but you heard the fans started to chant dirty ref at our boy Mr. Black. So you could see where this was going. So anyway, the finish came where Zuka had Mr. Black distracted. Gamble hopped the barricade, came from the crowd, gave Calvin a lariat, laid him out. This led to the finish because Mr. Black apparently didn't see or hear anything behind him. He had a Nick Shin moment. Shout out to Nick. He didn't hear or see anything. Turns around, Yaya retains the franchise championship, makes the announcement that Anthony Gamble is now a part of Jobber South. Knuckles, your thoughts?
I am highly disappointed from somebody who is, out of the three of us, the newest to Battle Club Pro, and actually having an opportunity to see Battle Club Pro live and see Anthony Gamble live. For him to make this decision is very disappointing. I'm not going to say I'm hurt. I'm just surprised.
Disappointed
Because
even.
for somebody, yes, for somebody whose credentials can speak for themselves, a Fallout Shelter captain,
Yeah.
an extremely beneficial talent to Battle Club Pro, someone who the younger fans of Battle Club Pro looked up to.
Yeah.
For him to make this decision is, I really don't have words for it. I was shocked.
Yeah.
Um, I lost a little bit of respect for Anthony Gamble.
Yeah.
Just because you come up short in a title match, the you can't, if you can't beat them, join them quote doesn't relate to everything. Like like matter of fact, Mike, solo me real quick because I know he's gonna see this.
Okay,
Solo me real fast. Anthony, you better than this. You better. This is coming directly from DJ Knuckles. You better than this. You need to reevaluate like immediately, because all Jobber to the South is gonna do is hold you down from potential. We see what they do. You might get some easy wins because you got the referee in your pocket, but what is it gonna benefit you? You need to reevaluate, bro. From one bro to another, you need to reevaluate, bro. You made the wrong decision. And I lost a little bit of respect for you, yo. Like, real talk.
Man, Gamble's not gonna like that one.
Go back into my is it safe for me to get back into my business?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Man. Well, that was Do the Fight thing. The next event will be try to lighten the mood here. Whoa, Knuckles.
Not bad, man.
No, I know, and it is disappointing. Like, for a talent like Anthony Gamble to make a decision like that, he doesn't need this. He can do it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Like when Rembrandt Joint Federated, we were like, all right, that's kind of, but this, nah, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's a disgrace. I mean, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to the students that he coaches at the Fallout. Like, it's a spit in the face to the fans that supported him. It's just, I don't know why Gamble. Why? All right. And hopefully we'll find out.
And of course, lighten up the mood.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Lighten up the mood.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta Powerbomb Juice's Twitter.
Oh God.
I'm gonna get them, and I know who tweeted that. Stop telling my business.
Oh, okay, I see it. So yeah, you guys should probably just go there. I'm not gonna read it on there.
I'm gonna have to go afterwards. I'm gonna have to go afterwards.
Yeah. Oh man. Shout to Jutsu.
Oh God.
All right. The next event is July 29th. There it is. New Jobber City. Jobber Slam 3. July 29th. It goes down 188 Hopkins Street, Brooklyn, New York. Tickets are available right now. Like right now. You don't want to miss this. We already got 3 matches. Exactly, right now. Like, already got 3 matches announced already.
So Mike, can you see? Put that graphic right back up.
Okay.
Because I want to know this for my own knowledge. So what all comes with this $100 Jobber 4-pack? If you don't mind, if you know.
I think it's just 4 GA tickets. So like, instead of paying the
gotcha,
think about it, right? Like, yeah, if you get 30, you get 4 GA tickets and you don't do the
pack, it's $120.
Yeah. So you're saving $20 if you do the 4-pack.
Gotcha.
So I mean, it's just a deal, whatever. Shout out to everybody that is watching us right now. We just covered Battle Club Pro, Do the Fight thing. Again, New Jobber City goes down July 29th in Brooklyn. I think we do have 3 matches announced already. The main event is going to be Sir Wilkins in Encore versus Simon Miller in a mystery partner. So I look forward to that. Don't know who Simon Miller's mystery partner is going to be. Maybe Knuckles can get the inside scoop on that one.
Hell,
Knuckles, what are you doing on the 29th? I think I figured it out.
It might be me. Hell, you never know.
Rick says, in your opinion, why was John Cena chosen to be the top guy in the face of the company in his WWE run? That's a interesting question. I guess that's the guy they thought had the look and the potential. I mean, I don't know.
And let's just say they made the right decision.
Yeah, they did. I mean, because I think for a long time it was between Cena and Bonji's in the house. It was between Cena and Batista. So it's like and Randy for a little bit. So I think out of those 3, they wanted to see who was gonna. Brock is also up there, but he left. Because Brock actually got over before Cena and Batista did. So I think they saw that Cena wasn't going anywhere and that he had the potential to be the. Wait a minute, Anthony Gamble is in the chat. Anthony Gamble's in the chat. I just want to know, Gamble, why Gamble? Why is what I want to know. Why
Gamble? You have an open forum to come on this show right now.
He knows.
And explain yourself.
Listen, we're gonna try to. We're gonna work that out. We're gonna work that out. We're gonna have our Go for the Pin people talk to Gamble's people, and we're gonna work it out. We're gonna get Gamble on here, but we just want to know why. That's all I want to know. I want to know why. Why would you do that? But let's keep going here. All right. So let's get to SmackDown because we got a lot to talk about tonight. Let's get to SmackDown. Gamble will be at Jobber Slam 3, so that'll be interesting. All right. BNA takeover is what he said. So, all right. So I'm just gonna talk about obviously the main event segment. There's other stuff that happened, obviously. But everybody wants to talk about Jay kicking Roman in the face, and he's officially gone from the bloodline. The Usos are gone from the bloodline. And we have a match for Money in the Bank already signed here. We have the Usos versus Solo and Roman Reigns. I just want to say quickly, I loved how this was done. I mean, we put the bloodline storyline over every single week. So I'm just going to say, I love how this was done. I love how Jay, it was using some real life stories, Mr. Prom King, and what I mean? All of that. I like that. I like that. And he says, so you out and I'm out too. I love that. That was great stuff. It was V, how would you put that? It was
the acting, the drama, the theater.
There it is. There it is. And that's really my thought on SmackDown. It was literally the bloodline storyline for me.
Pretty much.
You guys got anything else to add about that?
Lesbianism at its best.
Yeah.
And I said THES. Thespian as an actor.
Yeah.
Some people might misunderstand what I'm saying.
Yeah, they might think it's Eric Bischoff back from 03. All right.
Oh God. HLA.
See, I wasn't gonna go there. All right. The end of the bloodline is beautiful. Is what Manji says.
Times to do this.
Oh man, yeah, bad timing. All right. Other stuff that happened there. Pretty Deadly won the tag team gauntlet. They're gonna face Sammy and Kevin at the pay-per-view. Zelina defeated Io. Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Lost.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
They're pretty much gonna lose.
Yeah,
it's pretty much gonna be a quick one.
Good God, Hit Row.
Yo, all right. So, okay, all right. Since we're here, is how long does Hit Row have left in the company? I like, to me, this
A
looks
week.
like they are on, like, if they do cuts tomorrow, Hit Row is out of there. Like
The first cut.
literally the first on the list.
First.
Like that. I mean, can you say burial? Like, jeez. Hold on. Yeah, Bonji says they're gonna get fired again. I agree, and it's like I don't want them to lose their jobs. I'm trying to make this very clear. I don't want them to get fired. I don't want them to lose their jobs. But it looks like if they do cuts tomorrow, Hit Row's out of there.
This is what we've been saying for months, and I tried to get behind you when you were saying that, you know, there might be something with this Hit Row. I was desperately trying to get behind you on it, but
yeah,
without Swerve,
bottom dollar is crazy. Bottom dollar is crazy.
Bottom dollar
is crazy.
The bottom dollar is without Swerve. Without Swerve, this never had a chance. Never. No, you.
Yo, Ray popped me there. Yo, bottom dollar is crazy.
Bottom dollar. You can bet your bottom dollar they'll be unemployed in about.
Oh man.
I'll just say it. No. See, listen. Let me be specific. This is not what we want.
Right.
We want everyone. We want everyone to be profitable and successful in what they do in WWE. However, sometimes it just don't work.
Yeah.
It's like putting a circle peg in a triangle hole. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
Like once they brought them back without Swerve, it was destined to fail. And I hate to say that because Swerve was the centerpiece of that group. In my opinion. So, I mean, like, what do you do now? Like, you send them to NXT to try to, you know, reevaluate and repackage, or I mean, what?
I don't think that'll work at this point.
That's
I really
what I'm
don't.
saying.
And I know I know you like Hit Row, like, and the thing is, I like them as talents. I just don't like them together without Swerve. I don't think it works at this point. Like, not on a main roster level. I just don't think it works, and I don't think the company believes in them enough to make it work. So, and I don't know. I don't know if you wanted anything else to say on it, but no. All right.
But let's just say WWE. I do fault WWE because you don't have to do them like this. For them to be buried heavily every week, and for Michael Cole to be out of the side of his mouth every week about Top Dollar.
But that's coming from the company. That's literally coming from Cole's not doing that on his own.
I know that. That's my point. That's my point. I think the company, if you see something's obviously not working, don't sit there and tell your commentators to just absolutely right.
Yeah.
So you could do it differently. That's the only thing I disagree with the way you're doing them on TV is nah.
Yeah. I liked Hit Row too until they started rambling about the Acclaim. I guess that was like some online thing. And then Ray also says WWE never knew what to do with black hip hop talents. Yeah, it's because they don't have people like us to really write for those type of talents. So that's another reason why you have these white Hollywood writers that don't really know how to write for people of color. And that's why it doesn't work. They like to feed into those stereotypes. I mean, look, you could say Crime Time, but even Crime Time became a joke after a while, and then they split them up, and you know that didn't work. I mean, I like Crime Time. I did too. I got an immense respect level for JTG and obviously Shad. I mean, you know, RIP Shad Gaspar. Like, but as a team together, WWE never really believed in him. Like, they did push them when they first joined WWE. They pushed them, but it was almost like to like a comedy, like upper mid-card comedy act, you know. So yeah,
but it worked. It worked
for a little bit. It worked for a little bit, and then they kind of gave up on it. So I do agree with Ray in that sense that I don't think they know what to do with like black hip hop talents. They just don't. And that has a lot to do with nobody like us to write. But anyway, that was SmackDown pretty much. Oh, Karrion Kross and Scarlett defeated AJ Styles and Mia Yim. That also happened. But yeah. I think I talked about everything pretty much. I know there was a segment with Bianca and Charlotte as well on the Grayson Waller effect. More and more hints that Bianca's turning heel, and I'm all for it. Bonji gives SmackDown a 1 count.
Good
I
job.
cannot give SmackDown a 1 count now with the Bloodline storyline at the end of that show. Like that's kind of crazy. I'm giving it a 2 count. I'm giving it a 2 count. I thought the Bloodline stuff was 3 count for me, but like the rest of the show was, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it was all right. Yeah. What do you guys give it?
Keep 2 count up there.
Keep it up there.
All right. Oh man. All right. Collision happened on Saturday.
Hey.
Would you like to discuss Collision for us, and we will add on our thoughts and
Sure. I'll give bullet points.
I see what you did there. Bullet points.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. 2 count from Ray, just because I want to be nicer than Bonji. Mitchell Clark in the house. What's going on? When Bianca turns heel, she should change her theme. I don't think she needs to. If you think about it, her theme music is kind of heelish already. If you really think about it, because that is the same music she had in NXT when she was a heel. The whole thing of the song is
I never needed
you at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch me shine that. Like, it's literally
I'm on my own.
I'm on my own, exactly. Against the world. Like, it's literally a heel type of song. I do think she should stop the skipping and swinging the hair and all of that. I thought she might have did that. Okay, there is one critique of what happened on with that segment. I didn't like Bianca came out there still happy and swinging the hair and everything like that. She doesn't have to like storm out there, but be a little bit serious.
You know
Charlotte
what I think?
came out of nowhere. Okay,
you know why I think they did that, right?
Why?
Because of what happened the week before on SmackDown with the heelish NXT character kind of shining through a little bit.
Yeah.
I think they brought her back out in colors to slow it down. Because I think the fans knew where this was leading. And I think they have, other than, like I said before, I think they plan on having her and the Street Profits turn at the same time. So having said that, I think they had her come back out in color with the hair swinging to slow down the momentum of the turn.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand that. I don't agree with it. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I would turn the Street Profits as a team heel. I would turn Tez heel and have Tez and Bianca as heels, and maybe but then that would lead to a story between Dawkins and Tez, and I don't really want that either. Right. I don't know. I'm like up in the air about it, but I do agree that's probably why, to slow down the momentum. Bonji says, when the only thing that grabs me in a segment, wait, hold on. When the only thing that grabs me is a segment, it doesn't get a good rating. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, I can understand.
But when the segment involves what we've been looking forward to for the past 6 months,
probably longer,
and we finally get it.
Yeah. It was a good payoff. I will say that it was a very good payoff. But that was my only critique of that. But we can keep going.
Okay, Collision. Yes.
Hold on. It's gonna be hard for Bianca to go heel, although she throws heel stuff out there. The crowd still cheers for her, but they've already been starting to turn on her. They've been turning on her for months now. So she just does something because she hasn't done anything really heelish. Yeah. I think Bianca can get that crowd to boo her. I really do. I think I think she can do it. But there is the little factor of, not little, this is a big factor of, I think a lot of the little girls out there, especially girls of color, look up to her. And that might be the same issue that like a John Cena had, where kids still look up to him. He didn't want to turn because all of the kids and the Make-A-Wish, stuff that he was doing, he didn't want to turn. So I think that may be an issue, like when turning her heel, but they could still do it. Hold on. The best thing about WWE is the segments. I'm fine with that though. Like, I'm fine with that. I watch, and that's the thing. This goes back to like my fandom. Like, I watch WWE for the stories and stuff like that. Like, the matches are just kind of like an add-on for me, but it's really like the stories. If you can give me 100 great matches that I don't care about, like, but if they have a great segment and a great build towards that match, it makes me care more. The Crawfords instead of Urban. All right, guys. All right. Bonji. Knuckles. Collision.
Yes. So Collision had a multiple layers to it for their first episode. Of course, we had CM Punk coming back, saying very, very, very interesting things on his first time back in a long time.
Yeah.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't walk around with counterfeit money. Just saying. Make sure all your bucks are real. All right.
Wow.
So
yeah,
the
only people that don't like him are the. Go ahead, Knuckles. Go ahead.
So yeah, we had that, of course, and then they went on later on in the main event, which I'm pretty sure we'll get to face Juice, Jay, and Smojo.
Yeah.
What else happened? Miro came back.
Miro did come back. Wait, just on the Punk thing real quick. So I think we are gonna get Punk and MJF. It looks like that's where they're going. That's why he had the bag that allegedly had the AEW World Championship in there. Listen, I will say this, right? And I know a lot of people didn't want Punk back. Punk is still like at the top of his game when it comes to that microphone. Like, I mean, there is not too many people that can match Punk on the mic even today. And I mean, it's just it's crazy because you would figure they're gonna have to do Punk and Omega eventually. Like, hold on. I don't think it should be Punk versus MJF, but it's just me. I you know what? I just think that's where they're going. That's where it looks like. It looks like that's
I honestly wouldn't have Punk nowhere near the title picture. I agree with Bonji. There's too much stuff. There's too much stuff with Punk and the Elite. You can carry that on for the rest of the year.
Too. Yeah.
You can carry that on for the rest of the year, and he doesn't even have to sniff the world title. And you still get ratings. So that's what everybody wants anyway. We want to see the interaction between the Elite and CM Punk. We could care less if he battles MJF. We wouldn't give, but because that's all we're waiting on.
He was going there.
Yeah. That's all we're waiting on. We're waiting on the Elite and CM Punk. That's what we're waiting on.
Well, you guys might have to wait a little bit longer for that one, because who knows if the Elite even want to do business with Punk, and that's what the issue is.
They will.
I think we might get Omega and Punk, and that is a huge might. But as far as Matt and Nick Jackson or Hangman, I don't know.
If them jokers want to make money, they'll swallow their pride and get to this bag.
But that's the pride. Well, this goes back to Punk's initial comments that got him in trouble. He's old and he's tired and he works with children. So I mean, I know a lot of people like the Young Bucks there, but he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. So, and they're acting like children. At least Punk is agreeing to do business. Punk will do business. It's Matt and Nick Jackson and maybe Hangman that have a little bit of an issue doing business with Punk. But Punk has already said he'll do business.
Well, do you blame them for acting like that?
Yes. Yes, I do. I do. Listen, at the end of the day,
if CM Punk went out in a post media scrum,
yeah,
and said what he said, you wouldn't feel some type of way.
I would. But if we're moving past it, right? If we're all adults, we had a fight or whatever, right? We're all in the same business. Look, you know how many people got into fights and all kind of stuff back in the day, and they still had to go out there and work. I mean, it is what it is. It's a business. There is literally millions on the table here with this whole feud between the Elite and Punk. Like millions they're leaving on the table here. I think that's a mistake.
I get it.
I think that's a mistake. I
but
think
look
they're in
how
their feelings.
okay.
Honestly.
Oh, okay, but look how perfect example. Sean and Brett. Let's go back to '97. I'm sorry, V. Let's go back to '97 when Brett got screwed by Vince and Sean.
Well,
it took them.
Brett screwed Brett, but I'm listening.
It took them almost. It took them almost 18 years to patch that up.
Yeah.
So, and I'm pretty sure what happened then is a lot worse than what's happened in AEW.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying I don't blame the Young Bucks for feeling some type of way, especially when it was unwarranted.
Yeah.
Like what did we do to you in the business sense for you to go on a press conference and say the stuff you did?
I think he was frustrated at that point. And if I don't know if you guys heard Punk's ESPN interview that he did last week, but basically from what I can recall, he was saying, look, he shouldn't have did it. He was frustrated. He was tired of just like so. This whole thing started with Paige, I believe, with Hangman. And I guess Punk felt like Hangman was shooting on him in the match they had for the world title. And if you look back, yeah, it was a little rough at times, right? Which led Punk to come out on national television and basically call out Adam Page in an unscripted promo, which led to more drama, of course. Look, again, no party that's involved is right here. And that's my whole thing. Nobody was right. But I will say that if Punk is man enough to apologize and try to do business here, the Bucks should be as well. Give me 1 second here because a couple of comments coming in quick. Ray says, I don't think it should be Punk and MJF either. I think Punk should go after the trios and then a world title next year. It's Adam Cole's time. But Adam Cole's going to lose to MJF. Adam Cole's not going to beat MJF. Mitchell Clark says, I would much rather Adam Cole win the championship. I would love Adam Cole to win the championship. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Not now, at least. Bon G says, if Raekwon and Ghostface can get over their differences and become one of the best duos in hip-hop, they can do the same. True.
But it all goes... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'll read what Ray put if you put it back up there.
Yep.
I blame the Bucks too because if it was any other promotion, they would be forced to work together, which I agree. But it goes back to the old adage, Mike and V. Short-term actions lead to long-term consequences.
This is true.
So you got to be very, you have to be very careful with your feelings when stuff comes out of this because, as we see, it has led to long-term consequences where we can't get 4 stars, major stars of a company to work together.
Yeah. Now, I'm just gonna say it. Tony Khan is also to blame, and he's soft, especially on this situation. I feel like Tony Khan.
Spell it.
No, we're not. No, we're not in zone casting this. No,
we're not doing this.
We're not doing this. But no, I all jokes aside, I think that Tony Khan is kind of lacking a backbone on this one. Like, I feel like he should have forced them to have a conversation with each other and forced them, like men, to apologize to each other so we can make some money here. I think that Tony creating a whole new show that we're talking about right now, AEW Collision,
Just to bring him
just
back.
for Punk to come back is crazy. When you could have just grew us and had all of these individuals get together and try to work this out, like, man. And I mean, as far as Punk is concerned, hold on. Mitchell Clark says, "Why does Punk always have to feel entitled?" I don't know what he's entitled. Can you explain that? What do you mean he feels entitled? In what regard? But
Like, because of his previous his previous lineage, he should just be handed everything just because what he did earlier in his career.
yeah, but what is he being handed? Is what I'm like. That's what I'm
A
trying
new
to.
TV show.
Okay, so we joke around like this is the CM Punk show, but this had to be approved by TNT and Tony Khan, and like TNT wanted another show. But okay, I can see that a show catered to him and centered around him.
Yes, really?
Yes.
When in the history of niggerdom has this ever happened? When? Please. What, The Rock with
CM Punk would
SmackDown?
not be in our CM Punk would not be in our history, but I hear what you're saying.
What, the last time this happened was The Rock with SmackDown? They named the show after his catchphrase?
Yeah, that's still going around.
That's still going around?
Yeah. No, I just had to clear it up, V. I know, I get it. Yes, AJ is Hispanic, but that doesn't. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, hold on. Bungie said Punk handed a new show and possibly the championship. The championship he never lost. Ray says SmackDown was the Rock show. Yeah, and it's still around 24 years later. Okay.
Well, hold on. Wait. Go back.
To
Baji.
Yeah.
Punk handed a new show and possibly the championship belt. Then you retort with a championship that he never lost, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so not to jump subjects and jump promotions, but wouldn't we be able to say the same thing about Finn Balor?
Yeah. I would say the same thing. Yeah. Finn never lost the universe. He had to give it up due to injury. This is true.
Due to injury, just like Punk did, right?
Had world title opportunity.
But you don't see Punk sitting here asking for Balor Club Sunday night Balor Club. You don't see him doing that.
I mean, is Finn Balor CM Punk? All right, no. See, this is a whole. All right, we're gonna go down to like the rabbit hole here. Like, let's all right. Collision. Okay. Yes, Miro returned. The TBS, not the TBS. See, they have too many damn. The TNT championship changed hands. Christian Cage, I mean Warlow. I mean, I don't know who the TNT champion is anymore. Luchasaurus, the Lucha guy. Yeah, Luchasaurus is the TNT champion. Can you say hot potato? Like, bruh, what are we doing with the TNT title? What are we doing? V? V, what are we doing? What are we doing with this the TNT championship?
Passing it like no.
Oh boy. Bubblegum in a dish. How many title changes do you wish?
Like, what the fuck? Like,
it was a good match though. Did I hear this right? That the Dave guy gave it 5 stars?
You lying.
No cap. Let me see if I can find it. But I saw that somewhere.
Maeve Deltzer gave that match 5 stars.
Yeah. Let me just clarify.
Are we real right now?
Let me just clarify. You can continue talking about you was talking about Meryl's return and all of that, but let me just clarify. While you're talking about the rest of the show.
Miro's return, Andrade El Idolo came back. Sooner than later, we're gonna get Thunder Rosa back. If you remember, to a couple of episodes, Dynamite back. What was that? Maybe about a month ago. V, is that right? Maybe about a month ago, where all of them made their return to Dynamite.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we should be getting Thunder Rosa back, and that's going to be another soap opera in and of itself. I'm pretty sure. V, you'll have first cracked at that. Baji says TNT title always been a pass around belt.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. That's the problem. I mean, I don't think it's mattered much since Cody left, but that's kind of the issue. What else happened during the debut AEW Collision show?
Nothing really that really sparked my attention, honestly.
Okay, so how did Punk look in the main event? I thought
Average.
I thought he looked okay. I thought he looked fine out there.
Average. He didn't blow me away, and then he wasn't bad. So average.
I'll take it for a guy that hasn't been in the ring in almost a year. I'll take it. Ray says Dave is getting old too. Can't really count on his critiques. Could we ever? But yeah, I mean that's a whole nother it's a whole nother story. If it didn't happen in the Tokyo Dome, I don't know.
Oh my god.
And yes, I'm seeing the reports. Yes, Meltzer gave Luchasaurus versus Wardlow a 5-star rating from Collision. This is accurate. Like the bull, like the fuse dynamite. So does this nothing? So okay, Collision.
What?
Do we? Yes, Knuckles. First episode. Do we think that this show is going to be something to really write home about every week? Is it going to be something special? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I wasn't like blown away with the first episode. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good show. I just think that it's just another AEW wrestling show. Like it was cool seeing Punk back. I might be the last Punk fan left. But it was cool seeing Punk back. But I don't think this show will be anything like special. Like if you miss it, it's not. I put it to you this way, right? It'll be more important than Rampage, but still not like anything major. So, did you guys get the same feel from this show, or do you guys have differing opinions here?
V, I'll defer to you.
I just felt like it was just there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like there was nothing special, truly.
Yeah.
It had one purpose to serve, and we all know what that is.
CM drunk. CM Punk.
How you say that for somebody who's straight edge? That is
that's what Chris Jericho did to him back in the day. Remember when he's trying to force him to drink?
Are you talking about with the apple juice? Oh, okay.
The apple.
Apple juice is crazy. All right.
Definitely wasn't this, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, hold on. Ray says, "Nah, I'm a big CM Punk fan, but Collision gets a 2 count from me."
Not with a K.
I'm going 2 count too. I'm no something. I'm going 2 count as well. I thought it was good. Didn't think it was great, but I thought it was good. Knuckles, which Bonji also gives it a 2 count.
Yeah, keep that up there for me.
There it is, 2 count.
Yeah.
Knuckles.
Yeah, I'll gracefully give it a 2 count.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going. Raw happened. Any major news from Monday Night Raw, V?
No.
No. Okay.
Like, no. Like Raw really wasn't.
Trish Stratus won a qualifying match.
Yeah.
Yay! Yay! Yes.
Oh,
Trish Stratus won a qualifying match.
Hey V. Did we see a flash from the past? In that Trish Stratus Raquel Rodriguez match?
Yes, when Viscera is flinging her around like.
Oh man, that was great.
That thing was China Melina all over. Not Melina, I'm saying Marlena.
Yeah, Marlena.
There you go.
Yeah. Shout out to Terry Reynolds. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm trying to think. Oh, and Trish continues to look good out there. It was just that one fall away slam that looked kind of off a little, but you know, I'm not.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Trish is in her 40s, guys. Please give her a break. She looks good out there. All right. Raw was trash. Ray says, okay. Mitchell
Lord.
Clark says stupid ass. Paul Logan. Okay, okay.
Paul Logan.
Logan
Isn't
Paul.
that a? I'm sorry.
Bonji says Raw used to be War, but now Raw is trash. Wow, guys.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Logan Paul is in Money in the Bank, which means
boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. Can we talk about how good LA Knight looked on Monday Night Raw?
Yeah.
In his promo?
Yeah.
Oh man, the difference 6 months makes.
Listen,
I mean,
I'm telling you now, if he don't win Money in the Bank,
he's not.
I'll stop watching.
Like he has.
We have a show.
He
We have a show to do.
I don't care nothing about it. Guess what? Guess what? When we start talking about Raw, guess what? I'll shut it down.
That's non-binary. Knuckles just disappeared from the live show.
And I'll mute my mic.
Wow. All right. Yeah, LA Knight is just like
over.
Guy. Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. Let me talk to you.
Ain't nobody. It really ain't nobody else in this match.
Logan Paul is the Money in the Bank winner, and I don't believe Knuckles on that. I don't either, Bonji, but you know.
Bonji, I'm gonna let you know right now. Nobody else needs to be sniffing that briefcase other than LA Knight, and that's not an insult. That is just a fact of life. Yeah.
Logan Paul is the Money in the Bank winner.
And if you think anything else gets you what you are, dummy. Yeah.
I might be a dummy then because I actually believe Logan Paul's gonna win. But anyway,
the worst decision ever.
We'll get to that at our Money in the Bank prediction show. But Ray says LA Knight is not gonna win, unfortunately, because Logan Paul is gonna win. Okay, so all you guys are saying Logan Paul, he's not gonna win now. Now I'm actually
going to win.
Yeah, huh?
You'd be
he might. No, he actually. I don't know, man. I think he is.
No,
I think
man.
He is. But I'll give my official prediction next week. But I think he is. I think Logan Paul is going to win this thing.
I'm like,
if it's not Logan Paul, it'll be Cody.
But Cody's not even in the match.
Exactly. Officially.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
It's like,
come on, he's wrestling Dominic Mysterio.
What is it? What's the dude's name from The Office? Steve Carell.
Yes.
I'm like, no, God, no, God, please, no.
Every time I think of Secret, I think the 40-year virgin. All right, hold on. Mitchell Clark, we need LA Knight. Most definitely. Kelly Clarkson, yeah. Wasn't Kimberly Page in that movie too? Hold on. And Cody is going to lose to Dominic too. I can't wait. Cody's going to lose to Dominic so that he can win Money in the Bank. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. So is that all on Raw? I think it is. Finn attacked Rollins and twice. I think that's pretty much it. Rhea killed Natty again.
Oh my God.
I chuckled. All right. What did you
murderize?
Not chuckled.
Yeah, chuckled.
Not chuckled. Chuckled is crazy.
Yeah, I chuckled. I was amused. Oh man, Trish is gonna win Money in the Bank. That would be crazy. I would lose my mind. Like I would run. Okay, if Trish wins Money in the Bank. Nah, I don't want to say that on air. Then y'all gonna hold me to it. I was gonna say something crazy just now. I was gonna say something crazy. Oh man.
Yeah, if Trish wins Money in the Bank, what? What? Go ahead.
Now listen.
Go ahead.
Bonji says
nudity.
Bonji says he tapped out of the show. Let me stop because my girl is going to kill me. All right, Bonji tapped out of the show. I did not tap out of Raw. Trish won a match, but it's still a 1 count. V.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I
So hold on. When is Money in the Bank is next Sunday?
Yeah, it is July 1st.
Nuggets eyes open up. Yeah, I wanted to hear that. Yeah, I wanted the Trish Stratus fan club president.
Oh,
I want to hear. I want to hear it.
He is him. I am him. All right. And
Oh, you're him.
Carmelo Hayes.
Him.
One count on Raw for me.
It's a one count for me too.
Okay.
So is Money in the Bank next Sunday?
Yeah. No. The Saturday, I think. Right.
Or next Saturday, but it's next weekend.
Yes.
So which means I get the go home Raw show.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. So Raw comes to Savannah, Georgia next week.
Oh, well, thanks for telling everybody where I live. I mean,
they said it on the you just said you're going to be at the Raw, and they said on Monday it's in Savannah, Georgia. I mean, come on now, Knuckles.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you have that one.
Come on now, pal. But yeah. But Knuckles will have his own personal security with him, so don't even try anything. All right,
don't do it. I don't need personal security. These hands.
In Georgia, y'all better be careful.
Yeah, you don't play. Yeah, I'm outside of the club, and you think I'm a pawn. All right.
No. Yet nine. Absolutely nine.
All right, I ain't never scared. All right.
Yeah, I told them father muckers. I ain't never scared.
I love that. I know, like Eric Bischoff says that a lot. I love that. I love that as a clean way to say it.
What, father mucker?
Really, yeah. NXT. Anything happened on NXT? Oh well, the world title.
Yeah, the world title. Yeah.
But I mean, come on, Braun lost. We knew that was.
Duh. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Really quick.
Yes, V.
Right. Y'all wrestling fans are weird.
Oh man, Dana.
Yes.
Oh man,
y'all are really weird. I really feel bad for Dana because she don't do anything to anybody. You know, I wish I had the same energy for those people that you like that are like awful human beings inside and outside of the ring. But you know, it's always the women. Go figure. But y'all are really weird.
Can you elaborate? Because I'm not following where you at right now. I know she was on the show, but I didn't catch any backlash.
Well, they was booing her the whole match, and then
they were booing her the whole match.
Chanting for Cora Jade the whole time.
Yeah,
even though Cora's
it was heel. Like, yeah, it got really disrespectful, and they really like go after her on Twitter and stuff like that. She was like, "Yeah, I get it. You think I suck. Thanks."
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that.
She works hard.
She does.
And it is not like she's awful. So I'm not understanding the issue, but
it's crazy because, and I've said it on this show. Knuckles, you okay?
Yes, I'm just lifting my hands because my revelation was right.
And that was
that ever since 24/7, no one cares.
Yeah. So, and this is the thing, right? I'm not gonna get on here and act like I'm the biggest Dana Brooke fan. Like, I'm not. Like, I think she's talented. I do, and I don't think she deserves the hate that she's getting online and in person. But it's just like it's interesting, right? Because I know some people thought that she would have like a resurgence on the on NXT roster and get over like Mandy did, and but she's a different talent than Mandy is, and I think that Knuckles brought it up last week that Mandy was already kind of over with the fans before she went back to NXT because of the whole Otis thing and then the Sonya Deville thing. People liked Mandy, and they praised her for that storyline because at one point
I forgot about the Sonya Deville and Dolph Ziggler joint. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so for a while, people were praising Mandy, everybody that was involved, Otis, everybody that was involved, because that was like one of the most interesting things on SmackDown during the pandemic era.
During the pandemic, right?
So I think Dana is a great talent. I do. I'm not like, I just was never like a huge Dana Brooke man. Like I just, I wasn't like, oh yay, like, Dana is like, okay, like I don't mind watching her. I think she's talented. I don't like change the channel or leave when she wrestles. Like I think she's good. I do. I think she's good. I don't think she deserves the type of hate and heat that she's getting online from the fans. And I mean, yeah, V's right. I mean, have the same energy for people that are human, are terrible human beings, So I don't know.
The only thing that I hope, excuse me, the only thing that I hope doesn't happen, that I really hope that Dana Brooke has a strong self-support system. Because as we all know, this wrestling business can be very brutal.
Yes.
Brutal on the mind, brutal on the emotions, brutal on everything.
Yeah.
So while it's so easy for people like that do what they do to sit behind their computer or hide behind their computers, so they say, and type discouraging and hateful things towards wrestlers.
Yeah.
Let's just keep in mind that this stuff does have an effect on the people you're talking about. And I'm really, really hoping that Dana is an extremely strong woman with a strong self and like friend support system. And that this doesn't affect her in a negative way to where it starts bleeding into real life. Because like all three of us have said, Dana Brooke is an amazing talent. Yeah. It's just she needs to have that breakthrough. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the only real way I can see that breakthrough is if she becomes an extreme heel. She has to be a heel. If look at it this way, if you're gonna hate on her, give the people a reason.
Yeah.
Give the people a reason on TV for you to hate them. So then when you do type that stuff behind your computer, we'll be like, oh, okay, I hate her character. Yeah. Because if you were to see her on the street, she's probably the sweetest person ever. But you never know. You never know that. You never know that because all you see is TV and that she's sitting here getting buried all the time. Yeah. So, as fans, let's be careful and let's be, cognizant of what we say to these performers because that's what they are. They're performers.
Yeah. But they're human beings first.
And they're human beings first.
Yeah.
So
Ray says, see, that's when WWE needs to step in and do something better with her and for her. And then Ray says, I thought Dana would be one of Charlotte's biggest feuds. I just don't think the company ever saw it for Dana. I think that's kind of where she's been at for 8 years now. Like, I just don't think the company really ever saw it for Dana. So I
disagree.
I don't think so. Think about
when she was with Titus and Darren Clark. Darren Clark, that's his name, right? Darren
Young. Titus Worldwide.
When
she was with Titus, joke from the start.
Yeah, but she was being used in a positive light though.
I guess a positive is that she was on TV every week. Like that's always a positive. But in terms of, like the company actually thinking that she's going to be something, that she could be, like one of their top stars. I don't think they ever saw it for her. I think that's why they put her with Titus, another guy who, extremely talented, but was never going to be world champion. Darren Young, another guy was never going to be world champion. Oh, Titus World Slide. Sorry, Titus.
Every time I see that, man, Corey Graves laughing sends me into oblivion.
Yeah. The slide so worldwide. Oh man.
Titus World Slide.
Wow. Oh, wow. All right. I didn't read that fully.
Wait.
Yeah, hold on.
All right. I'll put it back up there.
Whoa. Okay. All right.
Easy there, Ray.
Oh, wow.
Easy
wow.
there.
I'm staying.
Easy there.
I'm sliding. I'm sliding.
I'm
No.
sliding worse than Titus did off of that one.
No.
Cause
Making
hey,
moves, making moves, making $1 million. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Anyway,
Nope.
all right.
Staying on.
That's
That was
exactly how it went
Staying
too.
be doing the Titus World slide. Yeah, he done slid up out of here. I'll tell you that much. Now you see him, now you don't. All right.
Hey, Mike, is this accurate?
Yeah, pretty accurate. And then he gets back in the ring like nobody saw that. Like, nigga, you know he can see you. Oh man. Oh man. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, NXT. I give it a 2 count.
I'll give it a 2 count also.
All right. AEW and then not Rampage. What's the show? Forbidden Door. Yeah, that's
Shoot.
Knuckles.
Stop.
Did Veer get you again?
No, stop.
I told you no means no. All right, let's continue. Let's continue.
I slid under my desk like Titus O'Neil.
Yeah.
Stop.
Bonji does not watch NXT, so ... All right, thank you for that insight. All right. Okay, Dynamite.
V, can you get up, please?
All right, AEW Dynamite. Let me just get up these results.
Like the fuse.
Okay. Anyway, all right. Hold on. Knuckles try to pick up the chair. All right, so the show started off. Show started off with the Hardys versus the Guns, brothers versus brothers. Jeff looked a little bit better this time than he did at the what was it, Double or Nothing buy-in. He did take his time on that Whisper in the Wind this time, so he didn't fall and slip like he did at the buy-in. The Guns defeated the Hardys after Bullet Club Gold came out there and attacked the Hardys. This led to Absolute Ricky Starks coming out there but being overwhelmed. And then FTR tried to also help, and they were taken out because it was still 4-on-3 at the time. And we knew where this was going. CM Punk comes out there, makes the save. So for the first time in about 10 months, he's in the same building with the Elite. CM Punk makes the save. Or was he? Because was that a pre-tape that the Elite did? Were they actually in the building? I think they were. Everybody are saying they actually were in the building. So, but we know at these shows, listen, I go to Battle Club shows and it's way smaller backstage. There's people I don't see backstage, or like I see from afar and that I don't get to talk to. So you can imagine a big arena, you know what I'm saying, that they could probably not run into each other, or if they did, they just kind of kept it cordial, whatever. Give me a second. Question: do you think the Hardys disappeared off the screen due to the fact that CM Punk came?
No.
Nah, I don't think so. No.
Can I cite my sources and
Yes.
show my work?
Please.
So the reason why the Hardys were ambushed there is because if you paid attention, most of the Collision shows and some of the Dynamite shows are going to be in Canada very soon.
Yes.
And Canadian government is not letting Jeff Hardy in the country because of his previous.
Yeah.
So that was a write-off. That's what
that makes sense.
Sources being What Culture, because that's all I listen to. And Shauna Ross Sapp.
Shout to Sean Ross Sapp.
All
right. Okay. I thought this was a good first match / segment. And I think it was the best way to do this. If they did not have CM Punk, because they're doing a 4-on-4, I think, at Collision this Saturday, before Forbidden Door. which is this Sunday. If they did not bring out CM Punk in the opening segment, I feel like Chicago would have hijacked the show. So it was smart. Get Punk out there early so they can get out all of their CM Punk chants, and now we can have a show. I thought this was the best way to do this. I thought great intro for me. What do you guys think?
I agree.
I agree as well.
Okay. All right. We had a concession stand brawl between Mark Briscoe and and Jeff Jarrett, not Jay Lethal, but Jeff Jarrett. But Jay Lethal was there. Okay, so entertaining. Entertaining. You had Karen come out there and interfere, push Mark off a ladder into a table in a concession area. Crazy spot to do in a concession area. Anybody that's been in an arena knows how like small and how dangerous it is to do that. So that was cool. Papa Briscoe got involved. Yeah, it was a good match segment, whatever you want to. It was more of a segment than a match, but it was good. Briscoe defeated Jarrett, and yeah, I mean, great effort between Mark and Jeff. I will definitely say that those two went out there and they did the best they could with that whole story. Anything to add to that?
Nah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Trios action. I enjoyed this, guys. I'm just gonna start by saying this right now. It was Jericho, Guevara, and Suzuki versus Andretti, Darius Martin, and AR Fox. This was a really good match. I mean, really, really solid TV match. And Ray asks, did you guys peep what Tony Schiavone said about Karen Jarrett and called her the biggest cheater in the industry? Wow, no, I didn't hear that. Wow.
Oh, I guess I'm going back to see.
Good God.
Whoa. Yeah, I definitely missed that one.
What's her name, V? What's her name?
Karen Angle Jarrett.
I didn't see that. I'm gonna definitely check that out. This was great. I mean, you had the high spots from AR Fox. You just had the hard hitting action from Suzuki. You had the wrestling from Jericho and Guevara. Like, I mean, Darius Martin with the high spots as well. Andretti did Andretti things. It was just good stuff. I'm not the biggest action Andretti fan. I don't see it yet.
But, I forgot he was in the company though.
Yeah, I don't see it yet. I know he has a win over Jericho, but it's like, all right, so what? But
sound and fury signifying nothing.
Exactly. This was good. This led to Darby and Sting coming out there. It looks like we're going to get a. Is it a 6-man? I think is it a 6-man or is it a tag team match?
I hate Bungie.
Hold on. Match was dope, but I still don't like Samuel Guevara. Well, that makes you envy.
Samuel.
But, yeah. Come on, the guy got a kid on the way, guys. All right.
That don't discount the fact that Samuel is funny as hell.
Samuel Guevara. Yeah. Samuel Guevara.
Samuel Guevara. Darn, when were you born in the 70s?
If they
Samuel,
if they change his intro music to the, you know how like in the beginning it's Sammy Guevara. If they change it to Samuel Guevara at the beginning,
Samuel Guevara, I will laugh every time.
Oh man. All right. This was great stuff. This was like probably the best stuff so far out of the show. Like the beginning segment was good too, but like this was great stuff. But yeah, is it a 6-man that they're trying to do, or is it a tag team match with Sting and Darby versus no, it has to be a 6-man because they said that hold on. Samuel stole my woman. Okay, she's not property. But yeah, all right. So I get it.
Wow.
I understand.
Wow.
But what I was gonna say. Yeah, it has to be a 6-man because they said that they being Darby and Sting that we'll find out who their partner is I think on Rampage or on Collision. I don't know, one of the shows. There's too many AEW shows, bro. I don't remember. But yeah, it'll be a 6-man, and Suzuki will be teaming up with Darby and not Darby, Jericho and Guevara.
Samuel.
Yeah, Samuel Guevara. Okay. Adam Cole calls out MJF. But during this segment, Tony Schiavone gets on the microphone and says that MJF and Adam Cole will be teaming together now in the tag team tournament.
So
What you guys think of this segment, and what do you think about Cole and MJF teaming together? I think it's just to prolong the inevitable of MJF versus
dummy? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's
Who's the
stupid.
dummy you're talking about, Tony Khan?
Oh,
sorry. Had a moment.
Yeah, I said what I said. Dummy, yeah.
Yeah.
Dummy,
No,
yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I think it's just to prolong the inevitable.
Well, not gonna
Good
lie,
luck,
I
partner.
fell asleep.
Fell asleep after
So
that.
I didn't. I did not finish Rampage or yeah. I
It's
didn't
Dynamite.
finish it.
Like the boom.
Dynamite. Sorry,
Yeah.
boom.
Like the fuse.
I
Yeah.
didn't finish it at all. So yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, there's that. I liked MJF sell on when he realized that he would have to work every week because they had a line in it. Like MJF was like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah, what do
that
you
means I
mean
gotta
work
wrestle every week."
week?
Yeah, I thought that was
You're
cool.
kind of so sick, pervert.
Yeah, he's so type of sick pervert. It's crazy. All right. It's interesting to see AEW try and pull a WWE move. And team two people who are going to be opponents. Yeah, I mean that's typical wrestling, though. Honestly,
And it's still dumb.
it is. It is. Can they coexist? If I hear the word coexist, I'm going to lose it because that is literally. That is the line. Can they coexist? I love Kevin Owens' story now, like with his character, where he literally pokes fun at all of the wrestling stereotypes of like, wait, I didn't say your name. You can't come out here if I didn't say your name. You know, you have to wait till I say your name for you to come out here. You can't say, yeah, I love that, by the way. So, but yeah. And the fact that, wait, no, I remember what you did. The fact that Kevin Owens remembers everything. Like that whole thing with Elias, who does he still work there? That whole thing about with Elias, where Elias wanted to team with him and he didn't want to team with him because he's like, no, I remember what you did, you and your brother Ezekiel or whoever. Like he doesn't forget. I love that because too many times in wrestling they expect us just to forget. So Kevin does not forget. I like that. But anyway, the Elite, Eddie Kingston. Wait, it's good to see you guys enjoy AEW, although you claim AEW has too many shows. Wrestling has too many shows. There's too many wrestling shows. But I do enjoy AEW. It's too many wrestling shows, bro. It's just too many. Now y'all want us to watch. Let's run down SmackDown. A pay-per-view possibly on the weekend. Collision, Raw, NXT, Dynamite, Impact, if you watch that. Rampage, like that's 8 wrestling shows, not to mention Ring of Honor if you watch that, and then the people that stay up to 3 o'clock in the morning to watch New Japan. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Words of Mike EQ. I want to go home.
Yes,
I want to go home.
That was real emotion. That was real, bro. He had us here to this time in an arena, East Coast time. It is 12:38 Eastern time as we record live. Tony had us still in an arena.
Yeah,
in an arena at 12:30 a.m. That was longer than WrestleMania. All right. Which shout out to the people that's still waiting for the train at MetLife because I'm sure they still are. All right. All right. Let's keep going. Orange Cassidy and Shibata versus Garcia and Zack Sabre Jr. Another great match. Great match. Sabre Jr. and Garcia defeated Cassidy and Shibata. And they will face each other in a 4-way. We'll get to that right away in about a few minutes, about like 2 minutes. We're gonna get to Forbidden Door because we gotta get out of here. The TBS Championship match: Chris Statlander versus Taya Valkyrie, who came out of the heel side. which was expected because we had actually mentioned that on this show that she's been acting more and more heel, and she's upset because Chris Statlander beat Jade and she wasn't able to. So it all makes sense, but
Get your weight up.
Get your weight up.
Get your weight up, yeah. Statlander scored a quality win over Valkyrie here. And she really reminded everybody how strong of an in-ring competitor she can be. I will say that. So, and continues to build momentum, or momentum, as one of my loved ones would say. Yes. Love you. All right. Okay. Let's let's a little inside there. All right.
I love
Let's keep going here.
I love it.
I do too. Okay. What happened here? Okay, so we had this crazy like main event segment. Eddie Kingston called out Moxley. Well, really Claudio, but Moxley came out there. They had a face-to-face. BCC attacked Kingston, which led to somebody came out. Who came out? Help me out here, guys.
I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I was asleep.
Oh, sorry. I'm asleep. Can't help you there, pal. Oh, okay. All right. Wait. No, this led. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ishii. Yes, Ishii came out there.
Okay, that's right.
Yes, because Eddie Kingston. Thank you, Manji. Ishii came out there because Eddie Kingston said that would be the fifth member, right? Right. So Ishii came out there. They were overwhelmed, which led to the Rainmaker. Okada showed up on AEW television.
Yes.
You guys know I am not the biggest New Japan fan. I am a fan of Okada. I know what that man can do. I have a huge amount of respect for the Rainmaker Okada. I think Okada is arguably top 5 best in the world right now at this point.
Yeah.
I think Okada is amazing. And to see Okada on AEW TV, this was for the first time, right?
I thought he was on last year.
He was? He was at the Forbidden Door last year? You sure?
What did he? Okada's been on Dynamite before.
He has? Okay. Either way, it's still great to see Okada on AEW television. Because Okada's a guy that could be at WWE right now if he really wanted to. You know.
And he'd be misused just like that. Oh, sorry.
I don't think so. I mean, look at since. Well, yeah, okay. Damn, Bonji. Well, let's look at Asuka. Asuka got over, but Asuka's a rarity. So, all right. Damn, Bonji. How you remember? I didn't, and I watched Dynamite twice. You liked it so much you watched Dynamite twice. Wow, I can barely get through. Not okay. It's gonna sound like I'm hating on AEW. I mean, it's hard to watch a wrestling show once. Much less going back to watch it again just because it's so much wrestling. So it's like, once I watch Dynamite, it's like on to the next thing, on to the next show. But
I watched Do the Fight thing twice.
That's a great show. You guys should watch it. Yeah. Battle Club Pro, title match wrestling. Watch it twice, watch it 3 times, hell, watch it 5 times. It's a great show. But anyway, this was a great way to end the show. Face to face. Brian, Okada, that is our main event for Forbidden Door. I can't wait. Like, that's really one of the main matches I'm looking forward to. Like, honestly, on the Forbidden Door card. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be great. The wrestling's gonna be great. But as far as like my fandom, hold on. Ray says I watched Collision twice too. I just feel AEW is the best product, just my opinion. Okay, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But yeah, I thought AEW, I thought Dynamite, everybody put over last week's show. I thought this was a better show. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought this was a better show. I liked the use of the New Japan wrestlers, even though, like I said last week, if you're not really a hardcore wrestling fan, you're not gonna care much. But I thought how they did it really built
What
Forbidden
happened?
Door
What
well.
happened at the end of last week's show?
Don't even remember.
Man, because I gave it a 3 count.
Oh, you did. Yes, you did give it a 3 count. And you know what, Knuckles? I'm giving this week's a 3 count. Yeah, I said it. I give Dynamite I really enjoyed Dynamite this week. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the match quality. I enjoyed the promo with MJF and Adam Cole. I enjoyed the main event segment. I enjoyed this week's Dynamite way more than I did last week. Now, do I enjoy it as much to watch it back again like Ray did? No. But I don't enjoy anybody's product right now to watch it back. No, maybe Battle Club. Yeah, Battle Club, but I don't even have time for that. And it's hard because like I'm there, so it's like I don't really have to watch it back, but I do check out some things back though. Oh, here we go. See, I didn't say all that. Ray says Tony Khan is slowly getting his booking mojo back, but Dynamite last week was the draw between Cole and MJF. Yes, it was the draw between Cole and that was a great match. That was a great match. I don't know about getting this. All right now. What? Okay, so Ray, what happens when the New Japan guys are not there next week?
Oh, yep, there it is. That's the post.
I'm just
where's the lie?
Yeah. All right. We got to get into Forbidden Door. I have no graphic for it. We're just gonna go.
I'm screaming.
See, Ray gives Dynamite a near fall this week. It's crazy because last week. Okay, so Bonji gives it a 3 count. Ray gave it a near fall. I guess V tapped out by default because you fell asleep.
Yeah,
I guess, but that's by default. I would give it a no contest. I don't think you just I give it a no contest there.
Double count out.
Double count, yeah. A Mr. Black count.
Oh,
all right. It's funny because Ray, who generally enjoys AEW a little bit more than I do every week, gave it a near fall this week, but the show that I actually enjoyed more, I gave it 3 count to or whatever. I would say the show he enjoyed more was last week, and he gave it a 3 count, whereas I gave it a near fall. So very interesting dynamics here. Let's get to let's get to Forbidden Door. So as of right now, there's 11 matches announced. What the?
When?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christmas.
Whatever it takes. I'm gonna make it through.
Oh boy. All right, let's try. We're gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible. And I told Knuckles before the show, I was like, I don't have 2 hours a night, but I guess we're going.
You do.
Right. I guess so. All right. Okay. In no order of how they're actually gonna do this, I'm just gonna use Wikipedia. Okay, some of these I know is not going on. All right. So the pre-show in the Women's Owen Hart Cup tournament, first round, Athena versus Billy Starks. Come on now, Athena. Come on now. Come on now. Let's be.
Don't be anything.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What?
For real.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Ray says, well, my thing is that I can see the booking set up for All In from last week. That's why I gave it a 3 count last week. This week, I think they were too focused on Forbidden Door, which is why I gave them a near fall. I think they need to focus on Forbidden Door because they're trying to sell us a $50 pay-per-view. So All In is all the way in August. You got to sell me on this Forbidden Door show, for the people that's not just wrestling fans, All right, but yes, Athena across the board, right? Are you writing this down, Knuckles?
Hold on, what's the first match again?
Because the title's on the line. Athena versus.
Oh yeah, my title's on the line.
And yes, V, your title's on the line. Women's Owen Hart Cup tournament first round match.
Oh my God, Athena and who?
Billy Starks. Wouldn't it be surprising if they actually put Billy Starks over here? because Athena's already the AEW Women's Champion. Wouldn't it be something if they actually surprise everybody? Because everybody thinks, what if Billy Starks get a surprise win over Athena here to really cement her?
What a twist.
What a twist. Yeah, I mean, I'm still going with the safe answer of Athena, but
Same.
that would be something. All right, let's keep going here. Okay. We have a singles match for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Oh wow, I didn't want to start with that, but all right, we're here now. We have champion Sonata versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Sonata.
Yeah, Sonata.
I don't see a title change here at Forbidden Door for the heavyweight championship, and I don't think Jungle Boy is gonna be heavyweight champion. Jungle Boy with Hook, by the way. Bonji says Sonata.
Everybody says Sonata, correct?
Yes. Knuckles, who are you going with?
Doink the Clown.
Yeah, I watched his Dark Side of the Ring actually on Tuesday, by the way. You guys should check it out.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, you guys should check it out. It's pretty sad.
In this match with Jungle Boy and Sonata, I'm going with Repo. Who do you think I'm going with? Of course I'm
Jungle
going
Boy.
with Sonata.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Let me tell you. Yeah, let me talk to you. No.
Give me Knuckles. Well, I agree with you, Mike, when you say who are these New Japan guys. After next week, we are going to see them. I know I'm not going to order Forbidden Door, so what's the Forbidden Door purpose except to please Kenny Omega? Yeah, I could see that. I mean, but that's my thing though, right? As somebody that doesn't watch New Japan, that's why I gave Dynamite a 3 count this week, because I don't watch New Japan, but now I'm interested in the show. So I will give Tony credit for making somebody that is not a fan. Oh, I shouldn't say not a fan. Somebody that doesn't watch, every week. Somebody interested in the show. Sorry, there was something going on in the background. Sorry, guys. All right, let's keep going here. We have Lisa. I can't pronounce this.
Oh yeah, somebody, please get the spell check.
Nah,
please.
It's Lei Suzuki Gods is what they're calling the team. Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Suzuki versus Sting, Darby Allin, and TBA. I'm going with Sting, Darby, and whoever their mystery partner is.
Yeah, also.
Okay.
Sting, Darby. This is a lot of fucking right.
Write it down. You like writing these things down.
Not right now, I don't.
Man. Well, Mr. Thursday Night.
Yeah, you damn right.
I write shit down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anybody else want to participate? Shit, hell.
Absolutely not. Black Celebrity,
exactly.
Okay.
Why you think I changed my damn nickname from my write shit down? I got fucking tired of writing shit down. Mr. Thursday Night only comes once a week. But
yeah, well, not if Veer has. All right. So
all right.
If you don't shut your goofy ass up, I swear.
All right.
Enough of the malarkey. You hear me? Cut the malarkey.
Oh man. All right.
Free and relax.
V, that's your boy.
All right, we got CM Punk versus Kojima in the Owen Hart
CM Punk
in the Owen Hart Cup tournament first round match. Come on, Phil Brooks, aka CM Punk.
Philip the Bucket.
Oh wait, okay, wait. Did you pick for this thing Darby match, Knuckles?
Who, me? Yeah.
Who'd you pick?
Demolition.
What is happening?
I chose Sting, honestly.
Oh, okay. It's Sting. All right. Okay, yeah. Bonji got Philip Brooks.
Philip Brooks.
V.
Yep, Philip.
Oh my goodness. CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Yes.
I almost put Philip. Like,
Yeah.
I almost wrote Philip. Like, seriously.
Oh man. All right. In a singles match for Kenny Omega's IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship, Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. 3, I believe. I'm not sure about this
2.
one. It's 2?
I think so.
I thought it was 3. Bungie, you watch this stuff. Is it 2 or 3?
Now you watch this stuff. You watch this stuff is crazy.
He said William Ospreay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going with Bungie. I think we get a title change here. I think Will Ospreay beats Kenny Omega.
I believe that.
Oh,
Bungie,
see,
I don't know. Sure. Yeah. Oh man.
I was feeling the same thing.
Yeah.
The same vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Oh man, we got a lot of the same picks here, yo. He's about to retain his title on a technicality, yo. All right.
So something's gonna change very soon.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we got a 4-way match for the AEW All Atlantic WWE 24/7 European Hardcore
74-11.
I-95 South make a turn on Delaware Road Championship, and
wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Yeah, right. Because then you make it to Texas, and
You
then you get really put around. Yeah.
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia is crazy. V, you know about Nova Scotia, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, it's a fatal 4-way. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Shibata versus Garcia versus Cassidy. I'm tired of betting against Cassidy, so I'm going with Cassidy.
Yep.
Cassidy retains again. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly, we are like literally on the same page.
Bonji says freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
That's correct.
Okay.
Bonji, where's he from?
This kid is crazy.
Wherever.
Wing what?
Whatever.
Freshly squeezed.
Wait, it's the All Atlantic title. Watch this. Wait, watch the review the time Orange Cassidy loses. Yeah, right. Like we all choose Orange Cassidy, and he like does the job to like Garcia or something. Yeah, I'm still sticking with Cassidy. All right. In a singles match for the AEW Women's Championship, we have Toni Storm, champion, defending against strong champion, New Japan Strong champion, Willow Nightingale. Willow's title is not on the line, however, Toni Storm's is. Going with the retention. We love Willow Nightingale here, but yeah, Toni Storm retains. Probably due to shenanigans.
Yeah. As much as I would love to say Willow Nightingale because she deserves everything and more,
Yes.
Toni Storm will be retaining.
Yes, I agree. Knuckles.
I hate to say I agree with you, but I agree with you. I would love to have Willow win this, but you know, Toni Storm just won it like 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean anything when it comes to the TNT title, but that's a whole nother story. All right. We have hold on. We all will have we all be winners. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get that off. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's gone. It's gone. All right.
oh boy.
We have Adam Cole versus Tom Lawler. Not to be confused by Jerry's kids or family members in a singles match. I don't know. Adam Cole.
Tom versus Lawler. Who? Tom Lawler?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Tom Lawler.
Yes.
May I borrow a quote from The Rock? When I said, "Who in the blue hell are you?"
Oh man.
Tom Lawler. That don't even sound. That sounds like a jobber name. Like,
Oh man.
where are you from? Jobberville, USA.
He's fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm
really?
looking at his Wikipedia page. He's a mixed martial artist.
He's a mixed martial. He's Glacier. Like what the? Like what the hell?
He's wrestled
Steve
for
Blackman,
MLW, and he is currently a part of the New Japan Pro Wrestling roster.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I never knew.
Yeah. Well, he aligned himself with Brody King at the Ring of Honor 19th anniversary show. Yeah, he's I'm looking at his
so he's a House of Black and Training.
I don't know what he is, bro. I don't know. And he made it to the semifinals of the G1
Classic.
Yeah, G1 Classic. Yeah. Do you think Willow is gonna get
Ray? What is wrong with you?
Okay. Bonji's going with Adam Cole, baby. So am I.
Duh. I mean,
duh, dummy.
Yeah.
Duh.
Dummy. Yeah. Matter of fact, where's my?
All right, no, we're not doing it. Nope. No. All right, so we have the Blackpool Combat Club, John Moxley, Willa Yuta, and Claudio Castagnoli teaming up with Takeshita and Omi. I'm gonna mess up this name. Omnito.
Damn it, where is it?
Versus the Elite with Eddie Kingston and Ishii. I'm not doing this with y'all tonight. All right. It's a 10-man tag team match, player.
I got it.
All right.
I got it.
It's a 10-man tag team match, player.
Dummy. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What is happening? V, get control of the show.
So
Adam Cole. Hold on, let me double back. Adam Cole versus Jerry Lawler's kid.
It's Tom Lawler. Oh man. Yes, Bonji, we know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. But I'm no selling it. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes, we are both DJs, and I've played that song many times. No, it's not. No, it's not. Go for the pin uncut. No, it's not. No, we're not doing
I missed it.
That's about 3 a.m.
Oh boy. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. Whew.
All right. Let's keep going.
All right. So what match are we on right now?
We're on the BCC, the Blackpool Combat Club.
This is after Adam Cole versus Tom Lawler.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. In a 10-man tag. I don't know what this one.
I'm not writing all them motherfuckers' names down.
Nah, just write the BCC versus the Elite.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
So the Elite did the job at the pay-per-view. So I'm gonna say that the BCC win the match. I mean, not BCC, my fault. The Elite. I'm sorry. The Elite lost at the pay-per-view. So I'm gonna say the Elite win here. They lost at the last pay-per-view.
What are you looking at?
I was looking at you. Seemed like you had a pause there, like you didn't know what was going on.
Because I sure was about to write you down for BCC and watch you be wrong.
I'm gonna go with the Elite.
Yes, the Elite. Okay. The Elite, the Elite. Super kick party. Let me stop before they flag this video for copyright and freaking. All right.
Man, I really want to. All right, never mind. I got the Elite.
Oh man, we all choose the same.
Same stuff.
Return by retain on a technicality. Like, oh man,
it's like it never happened.
I never bet against the BCC, homie. Okay, all right. Bonji switching it up here. Bonji got BCC.
I gotta think. BCC is Moxley, Claudio, Yuta.
And a teaming with Takeshita, and
no.
Take a shit.
I'm sorry, that was hilarious.
That was funny.
That was hilarious. Nah, and you know I don't like MJF. You know I don't like MJF.
Take a
That
shit.
that was hilarious. Like, oh man.
Take a shit. How are you, buddy?
Oh man, he probably punched me in the face if he saw me, but yeah, it's fine. All right. And Takeshita's a big dude too, man. If you ever see like Takeshita, he's a big guy, man. All right. So did you make a pick?
You know what? I'm trying to think. Okay, Omega Ospreay, Danielson Okada, and then this BCC match. Boy.
Decisions.
I'm trying to think. Like, how many are they gonna have? Are they gonna have every member of the BCC lose? No, my power almost went out. Like no cap.
Oh, it's like it's storming down there.
Yeah, it's storming here.
Oh man, it means it's gonna rain today. All right.
So are they gonna have every member of the? Are they gonna have?
Man.
Like it's literally the lights are flickering, and if the lights go out, it's gonna be total darkness in here. Yeah. So I'm trying to think. Are they gonna have the entire elite faction lose in one night? This is what I'm thinking about.
I don't know. I would think no. That's why I'm going with the elite.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. God, never mind. I'll save it for. Yeah, I'm going with the elite. I'll keep my pick the way it is.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're almost done here. All right, so we have for the AEW World Championship, we have MJF versus Tanahashi. That's gonna be something if MJF actually shows up, but that is gonna be something. He's gonna show up. Hold on. And then from the darkness and Knuckles House, Veer will pop up from behind. Oh man, I don't know if you want Veer behind you.
He won't be on Raw next Monday.
Wow, y'all gonna be busy?
Nah.
Like,
I'm talking about a t-shirt.
Oh man. Oh boy. Oh man. Not the t-shirt.
The first thing you gonna see on Raw. The first thing you gonna see on Raw in what did they call it?
In memory of.
Yeah, in memory of.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Jeez. Good thing. Never mind. All right. MJF. Bonji says, I'm going with MJF as well. I mean, I don't. MJF's not losing.
MJF, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That was pretty easy. All right. The main event. Bryan Danielson versus Okada. The Rainmaker. This one is tough. I don't know.
Yeah,
this one is tough.
Hmm.
Does Okada come to? Well, I was about to say America, but he's not. And he's going to be in Toronto, so it's Canada. No, it's still North America. Does Okada lose to Bryan Danielson? That is the question. Bonji says Bryan Danielson. I think Bryan needs a big win. I do. I really think he needs a big win. However, I think Tony's going to try to make New Japan happy and put over Okada. This one is actually tough, and it's one I actually care about.
Okada.
You're going Okada, V. Okay. You're going Okada. I'm gonna agree. I think Tony's gonna try to make New Japan happy here and put Okada over. Although I do believe that Bryan needs a big win. I mean, he lost MJF in that world title match. I know technically he was a part of the match with BCC, but that wasn't a singles match, and Yuta actually got the win in the last pay-per-view against the Elite. Remember, Yuta won that after Takeshita got involved or whatever. So, yeah, I would like to see Bryan win. I've been a huge fan of Bryan for like 15 years, so I would love to see Bryan get a huge win, but I don't see it happening. Okada. Knuckles.
Okay, the one or two things are gonna happen.
Mhm.
Either King V is gonna retain via a draw, or we're gonna have a new champion. Because I'm going with Danielson.
Wait, the title's not. There is no title on the line.
I'm talking about the predictions title.
Oh, I'm like, wait, yo, you see my face? I'm like, wait, what title you? Wait, huh?
I'm going with Danielson.
Wow.
I agree with you, Mike. Danielson needs a win. He hasn't gotten a win in months.
I know. It's not a bad pick. It's a good pick. I'm gonna stick with Okada, but that is a good pick.
So either one or two things are gonna happen, V. Well, one thing we know for sure, Mike is not gonna win. That's number one. Number two.
I don't even know why I'm competing then. Special guest referee then, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Create a wrestler. All right.
Create a wrestler. Oh man. All right. Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Do we have a new champ or does V retain? We'll see.
This is literally like going chalk during the NCAA tournament. That's what this is.
Oh man. Wait, Bonji says he's gonna win.
Did you predict on every match? I'm gonna have to go back and watch again. Either that or you send it to my Instagram.
I think he did. I don't know. It doesn't look like Ray did.
Okay.
But it
Okay,
definitely
so
looks like
for anybody watching or is watching after this, you can send your predictions to my Instagram, DJ_Knuckles. Send your predictions in my inbox, and I will include you into the predictions championship match. So
Bonji's in it because he did.
yeah,
All
Bonji, right. Send it to my Instagram, bro.
All right. Well, and Knuckles already gave his social media, so V, take us home. We're out of here.
All right, we are finished. Over is done. It's a wrap. I'm King V _ the ruler on Instagram and _ watching my thread on Twitter. I'm not on there, but follow me, I guess. Mike, DJ Mike EQ on Twitter and Mike _EQ on Instagram. Go for the Pin Show on Twitter and Go for the Pin _show on Instagram. YouTube, all that good shit. Apple, and we're finished. We're done.
Bonji says they're all on here, so Knuckles, they're right there for you. And then Ray says, yeah. Wait, why is Ray talking in third person?
The Ray says.
The Ray. We're out of here. All right, AEW to get rid of the under the door. We're out of here. Good night. Follow Ray the Raw and everything. Follow Bonji. Follow Mitchell Clark, Rick D. Follow everybody. We're out of here. Good night. We'll see you next week for Go for the Pin. Peace. Why gamble? Why?